Well, hi, YouTube. It has been a criminally long time since I've had a chat with you. So, few announcements. First things first, if any of you are going to BronyCon this year, well, this year I'm playing at Bronypalooza for the very first time. So I think I'll be playing Friday night, but don't hold me to that. They could change that at any given time. I don't know, it's just kind of exciting. I've always wanted to play at BronyCon, so yeah, so if you're coming, swing by. As far as I know, it will be recorded. For those of you going, and just those of you thinking of going, what would you like me to play? I'm really curious, just because, like, I have such a broad variety of music, and there's just a lot of things I can play. I'm just curious what song specifically you'd like to hear. I'll most likely be making some new things, VIPs or something. Just, we'll play it by ear, I guess. And I suppose this would be a good time to mention I'll be selling physical CDs at BronyCon. I found a cheap and reliable way to do it now. I used to do it completely by hand. So I'm going to probably print every album I've ever released in some limited quantity or another. And anything I can't sell there, I'll probably just somehow sell it on. I think there's a way you can do it on Bandcamp. I'm not sure, but that's a thing. Just throwing it out there. Also, I do have t-shirts, if that was a thing that you're interested in. I seem to forget to mention it all the time, so yeah, I guess I'll drop a Redbubble link in the description of this video. So, time to move on to some other stuff. This channel has been seriously inactive over the last few months. When the hell was my last release? March? Something like that? Stupid. I've had so many other songs that have been done that I haven't uploaded because I haven't been able to do videos for him yet. Now I know you may be thinking, why not just get an image and throw it into Windows Movie Maker and I'm done? Well, I can't exactly do that now because, well, I know Windows Movie Maker screws up the audio quality, and I know why, and it's stupid, so I'm trying to not do that. Plus, some of them I think deserve some fancy visuals. So I'm highly considering getting Adobe Creative Cloud so I can actually own a version of After Effects that's from this particular decade. So that's a thing. I would like to stop for a second and say that I really do appreciate you guys' support. It does mean a lot to me that you guys continue to listen and comment and stuff. I'm really bad at responding to comments, if you haven't been able to tell. So I think now I'm going to try my very best to respond to just about every comment I get. Even if it's something just fairly inane, I'll just, you know, I really would like to express my gratitude because I feel like I don't do it enough. Anyway, some of the songs I haven't released, one being yet another version of Stomp. Every time I say I promise, last one, whatever. This version's a bit different, I guess. I played it at like 3 conventions, so if you've seen me perform since, oh, I don't know, nearing, I think somewhere summer last year was when I finished, or got it halfway, so you may or may not have heard it in some context or another. I also have a trap song, and a few little weird electronic things. And then I have this very emotional song I wrote about a particular moment in Fallout Equestria Project Horizons. And this song has been done for like 4 months, and I've wanted to release it so bad. But I've been trying to commission an artist for it forever, but I just can't find anybody who has the like the specific style that I'm looking for that has commissions open. I hate to sound kind of picky and whatever, it's just that the particular moment in the story had a huge effect on me, and especially the background visuals, the environment that the character is in has a huge role in what the song's about, and I feel like I should, give something, that looks good and, that will accompany the song really well. I think it would be a song about the event in chapter, it's either 23 or 24, I can't remember. For those of you who've read it, it's the thing that happened after the stable thing. You'll know what I'm talking about, probably. Anyway, so besides that, yes, I have a huge backlog of songs I haven't released, and I feel really bad about it, TLDR. Though there's also a few other songs of mine that are older that I never put up on YouTube that are from my entries to the Pink Amina Party albums. I released my first couple, and it just kind of seemed to freak people out, and the songs only just continued to get scarier over the years. So if you're wanting me to upload them, I will. I'll just have to work a little hard to put warnings and stuff on them. I have one that just straight up starts with, harsh digital noise. This year, just yesterday, we released No Morality, which is a fantastic album. It is insane and crazy and fast and fun. I'll probably put a link to it just because it's a good album. You should listen to it. Anyway, I suppose... oh yes, and I haven't been producing as frequently as I've been before because, well, I've been working 46 hours a week over the last 5 months or so I've been pretty busy with work. That and flying out to pony conventions every 2 weeks or so kind of takes a lot out of you. But I'm gonna keep trying to keep up with music. I really enjoy doing it, and I know you guys really enjoy hearing what I make, so definitely try to get stuff to you. A lot of you have asked about anything like the Ministry Mares, and which I thought I talked about this in a previous video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes, I am making a follow-up album to it. How much is done of it? Not very much. Mostly, it has to do with this thing. Here, let me show you this thing that I got. I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. And it's a weird thing. This thing right here. It's really easy to hit bad notes on this thing. You have no idea. See, it's just so scratchy, that was the one I was looking for. You get the idea, though. It takes a lot of time and a lot of focus to learn the cello. I'm trying. Hopefully, I can integrate it with more of my little songs I release in the intermediaries so I can get good at it. So, I suppose I'll talk about what it's about, I guess. So, the last album was obviously focused more on the backstory of Fallout Equestria, and so I'd really like to put, the present in the spotlight of the new album, which I am calling, what am I calling it? Oh yeah, Paragon. I'm calling the album Paragon, for now. So I'm focusing on the people, it's again another set of character profiles about Little Pip and her friends. That just seems like a regular standard size album, so I think I'm also going to dedicate a second half to Project Horizons, because I do like Horizons, so I might as well do some stuff about that. So, other than that, it's really early in development. It will take me a very long time to put the same kind of emotional effect that the Ministry Mares had. The Ministry Mares was 6 months of planning and 6 months of execution. and it just took a very long time to write that album, and I want to give you guys the same experience that you had before. I really do, because Fallout Equestria means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to those who like the album as well. So, you know, as far as anything else coming up as far as music, I really want to write more 80s pony music. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to at some point. But I kind of want to do another album, but it will, again, I don't want to push the next post-rock installment any further. So in the further future, I'll go for more 80s stuff. Because I don't know, it's just kind of... since seeing Kung Fury, I'm just like, wow, people actually give a crap about this music now. I should probably make more of it. Anyway, but that's besides the point, again. So, what else I'll be doing besides conventions and other musical nonsense? I like to try to do Twitch streams of either producing music or doing, you know, just being a useless piece of crap and playing video games all the time. Which I haven't done in like 3 months, so I'm due for being lazy. So there's that. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. I don't know if I have ever actually even mentioned it. But yeah. Actually, I did do streams of Celestia Prime, the remix that I made back in March. So that's a thing. That's there, and I should do more of them, I think. Probably not going to do any of the Ministry Mirror stuff on camera, just because that's such a personal process to me, and plus I hate recording in front of other people just because it messes with me. It takes me a million takes already. It would take me a million more that way. As far as what other conventions I'll be going to, in no particular order, I'm gonna go to BronyCon. I'm gonna try very hard to go to EQLA. Probably gonna go to RottleCon, the Running Lilies convention, and then there's St. Louis Crystal Fair, and then there's Nightmare Nights Dallas, and I'm going to try to go to BronyCon. We'll see if I can afford a flight to Canada, among affording all the other flights to everywhere else. Good God. Anyway, so I think that about wraps it up. It's been 12 minutes. Holy crap. I ramble. Sorry. I just wanted to talk to you guys and say how much I really appreciate you guys hanging around through my quietness lately and just my other generalized horse-inspired nonsense. Thank you very much. Have a good one.